Hi everyone, Adam here, and this is the 9th tutorial on how to program in Python. In this video, we're going to learn about dictionaries and how to use them. So first, let's open up idle. Let me resize this for you so you can see it better. Okay, and we're going to make a new window. Okay. So, dictionaries are pretty much what it sounds like. They are collections of items that are linked to other items. Just like in a dictionary, it's a collection of words that are linked to definitions. So, we're going to make a dictionary. Let's say cipher equals, and then, so a dictionary is a variable because we use the equal sign, and then we're going to do curly braces on each side. That's how you make a dictionary. You use curly braces. And inside those curly braces, we are going to make a cipher, hence the variable name, cipher. Okay, we're going to just make a cipher through G, because I don't want to make the whole alphabet right now. It would take too long, and you guys would be really bored. So we're just going to make a cipher where every letter is equal to a letter that's 2 letters down the alphabet. So A is C, B is D, C is E, so on. Okay, so A, and then we're going to use the colon. That colon right there is links items to different items. So A is the same as C, B is D, C, E, D is F, E is G, F is H, and G is I. Okay. So, and then we're gonna do this we're gonna make this cipher, and we're gonna make a word out of it, encoded word. So first we're gonna make a empty string to store that word in. So we're gonna say empty word equals, and then 2 quotes, so that inside there is empty. And then we are going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to say encoded word, and then plus equals. So what that does is, you know, from doing from our arithmetic video, the plus equals adds something to a variable, and it also sets the value to that variable. So it adds for the plus sign, and it sets the value as equals. You can also do that with strings, so that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to say cipher, so it encoded word, add, and we're going to add this to it. We're going to say cipher of B, and then we are going to copy and paste this, and then we're going to say A and G. So what this does is it's similar to a list. If you watch the previous video on lists, you use the the square brackets to find a list index, and that's what we're doing right now with dictionaries. So it's pretty much the same. And let me just explain this a bit more. The inside the brackets, if you say something equals that, it will be whatever that string or number or anything, whatever that corresponds to. So it won't be this for the first one, it'll be whatever's on the other side of the colon. So yeah. And then we're going to say print encoded word. I'm going to save this. As, let's see, as dictionaries.py, and it by pressing F5, and it prints the value DCI. So the B corresponds to D, A corresponds to C, and G corresponds to I. So you get DCI. And you see if I I'm gonna delete this part of it, and we're just gonna put print cipher of I, and then we're gonna save it and run it. It doesn't work because it only works from left to right. It doesn't work from right to left. So you can only print cipher of you can print cipher of G. Now let's comment this out. We learned about comments in a previous video. I'm going to run it, and it prints the value I, but it doesn't work the other way around. I don't know why that is, but it just doesn't. So I'm going to delete that and run this again, and you see how there's a key error of I, and it doesn't know what that is because technically I is not a key in this dictionary. G is a key, but I is not. So if you wanted to make it both ways, then you would have to do it both ways. You would have to add that too. So you'd have to do A of C, or A to C and C to A, and then B to D and D to B, C to E and E to C. So you'd have to do that for every single one. So just as with lists, you can add pretty much anything into a dictionary. You can add other variables. You can put lists into a dictionary, put other dictionaries into a dictionary. So with what you know of dictionaries now, and lists, dictionaries and lists, you should be able to make a cipher program that where it takes the user input, takes some user input, and it does some programming with it, and it changes it into a cipher. So just like this, and you can do any key you want. You can do 3 letters down, 8 letters down, 25 letters down, anything. And you should be able to make a cipher program for the whole alphabet. So I'm not going to check that to make sure you did it right, but you should challenge yourself and try to do that. So this is the end of the tutorial on dictionaries in Python. Comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.